Hello, welcome to Cowley Hall, room 112, 114. I'm going to show you how the audio-video system works in here. Up here at the teacher station in the front of the class is our controller, and our controller is going to control the audio, the video, and the power. The display power button is in the upper left. I'm going to hold that in for about 1 second, and that's going to power on the projector for us. It does take about a minute for the projector to power up, and you'll know it's ready when the flashing green light that's on the projector goes solid green, so we'll know it's ready to go. While that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and log on to the computer here. I'm going to choose the username Cowley112, which is the top one here. And then the password, which is written on our little instruction sheet here, the password is EAGLE, E-A-G-L-E, so I'll go ahead and type that in, and then I'll go ahead and log into the computer. And that's going to log us into the Mac. And then we're going to want to show that up on the screen in the front of the classroom. The way we're going to do that is to come back over to the controller on the right-hand side. We're going to find the button labeled Mac. I'll go ahead and press that so the Macintosh is selected, and then the Macintosh shows up on the screen for us. The document camera is located on the left-hand side of the teacher station, and the power is on the right-hand side of the document camera. We'll go ahead and turn the power on. Then our advanced features are up here on the top of the doc cam over by the camera. The zoom wheel will zoom us in and out. There's a manual and an autofocus, and you'll want to leave that on autofocus unless you're doing something very active underneath. And then to get the document camera to show up on the screen, we come back over to the controller, and I'm going to hit the button underneath the little picture of the document camera. And then anything that I do on the document camera is going to show up on the screen for us. There's a DVD VCR located here in the classroom. It's right underneath the desk here. If you have a VHS tape, put it in on the right-hand side and click the video button. A DVD will go in on the left-hand side and click the DVD button. Then you can use the front panel controls, or there's a remote control located on the desk that you could use. Then to get that to show up on the screen, I do just like I did with the other sources. I select the DVD button, and then the DVD is going to show up on the screen for us. And you heard the music come on there, and the reason that you heard the music come on is that I turned this volume knob to the right. If I turn it to the left, the volume's going to go ahead and go back down. And that volume knob is what we'll use for any source that we have. If DVD is selected, the volume will control the DVD. If the Mac or the laptop is selected, that volume control knob will control whatever is selected. Everything we need to connect the laptop is located here, underneath this little trap door. There's even a power supply back in there so that you don't have to rely on your battery or run a cable across the floor. There's a video cable, an audio cable, and a network cable in there. I'll connect the video cable to my video card on my laptop and the audio cable to the headphone jack on my laptop. And I'll also note that this audio cable can be used for any other device that you might have, like your iPod or your MP3 player. If you want to use our sound system to play that device, go ahead and plug that into your device, and then select laptop, and then you can control the volume of whatever it is you're using. Now that my laptop is connected, I come over to the controller, and I hit the button labeled laptop. That's going to tell the projector to look for my laptop, and right now nothing is showing up for me. And the reason for that is I haven't told my laptop to go into the mode where an external projector is connected. The way I'm going to do that is to hold down the function key on my keyboard and press the F8 key. On my computer, it brings up a nice little menu, and I'll choose the duplicate option so that whatever is shown on my screen is going to show up on the big screen for us. On some other computers, it may go through those modes automatically, so you may have to tap that F8 key a couple of times until it gets into the mode that you want. When I'm all finished with whatever it is I'm doing, I'm going to come back over to the controller, and in the upper left-hand corner, I'm going to go back to this display power. I'm going to hold it in for about 1 second, and that's going to power the system down, and that's important so that it saves the life of the projector bulb for us. The last thing I'll mention is that on the desktop here is a written version of what I've just told you in this video, and in the upper right-hand corner are the names and phone numbers of the Academic Technology Services staff. If you ever have questions during class or ever need help of any kind, please give us a call.